what's so interesting is we have this narrative, but yet every time we ask young people about their religious and or spiritual identity, this is how they identify themselves. 77% of Gen Zers still consider themselves spiritual. 68 maintain that they're religious. And these numbers have actually held steady since Springtide's inception. So a mere for 3-4 years, right? Not a long time when we talk about data, but long enough to know that a majority of young people really do feel this way, and they identify as that. This is part of their overall identity. So we keep asking the questions about, okay, if this is how young people are identifying, then how can we better connect with them, both as adults who serve them, as faith leaders, as adults who work with young people closely? That's one of the main questions that we're always seeking to answer.
Yeah, I think this finding is major because
Yeah.
you're right. There's this perception of like every younger generation cares less and less about religion. They're less, interested in having a spiritual life. And this is just false when you see these numbers. And this is how young people are self-identifying, self-reporting, and we want to listen to that. Springtide is committed to really considering what young people are saying themselves instead of what other people are assuming about them, what sort of stereotypes are being placed upon Gen Z. And so this project that we're starting is going to uncover even more of that understanding. It's going to dig into the ways that Gen Z is flourishing in different spiritual and religious communities. And what are those communities? What are those leaders doing to set up successful models?